Hey Gemini gang, what's up guys? I hope everybody is well. We're going to go ahead and do a blessings reading. Let's see what blessings are coming your way. If that's something that you're interested in, go ahead and stick around. If you're new to this channel, Gemini, welcome. My name is Jessica. Please take a look at my description box. That'll have any information that you would need to know. Yes, this is a Gemini channel. However, it's a few Vibe You tribe, so stick around. We'd love to have you. Okay. If you're returning Gemini, welcome back. I hope that you're good. Hope you're doing what's best for you. You already know, okay? So thank you guys. Thank you everybody for the support that you guys give. Y'all are awesome, okay? And I truly do love you, okay? Oh Lord. So let's go ahead and see. The cards are like, girl, let's get to it. Okie dokie, right? I'm not going to take it because a whole bunch fell out with it, but you could be at this point in your life where you're maybe at a crossroads, it kind of feels like, or you're reflecting on something, okay? I am getting this energy of almost like a period of waiting. And there could be this communication that you're waiting on, or there could be communication that's coming in and you're, feeling this. For some of you, you could be meditating on some communication that you want to bring to somebody in the future, okay? With this blue moon energy, some of you might feel like it's there's a shot in hell for having something, but you want to go after it anyways. That is for some of you guys. Like, you have a lot of ambition, okay? So, the blessings could also be some kind of miracle happening, some kind of once-in-a-lifetime thing, or communication coming in, okay? So, let's see what we have. What blessing is coming Gemini's way? We have the armadillo basket, grounding, and fierce protection, it says, number 44. Okay, so what blessings are coming your way? You're about to be protected from something. Again, the communication, the mockingbird on the bottom of the deck. There could be this energy, Gemini, of you getting communication that something has been blocked that was going to harm you. Okay, yeah, look. I feel like somebody was trying to make you miss an opportunity, or there's something that somebody was trying to do nefarious behind the scenes. I do feel like you're going to get some kind of communication about this, whether it's psychic or actual physical communication. I do feel like this is going to be a blessing because you're going to find out that something was blocked, something you were protected somehow from something, okay? Yeah, I'm getting that energy very strongly that you have dodged a bullet, Gemini, and I don't think you realized that it was there, or that it was happening, or that the bullet was coming towards you, right? It's almost like that's the energy here. Now, for some of you, this could just be the blessing, is that you're being spiritually protected. You don't have to worry about spiritual attacks. I feel like when somebody tries to attack you, it's reflected back to them that it's actually just helping you get stronger, better, cuter, wiser, healthier, right? I don't know. It's just like, so there's this energy of like spirit has your back fiercely. I feel like your ancestors have your back fiercely. You are protected, Gemini, okay? All right. But like in both ways, right? Spiritual and here on the physical plane, like somebody did try to do something and it was blocked. I'm getting that very strongly. Okay, so what else do we have? What blessings do we have for Gemini? Sassafras, which I saw this while we were shuffling. So, healing and self-care. There could be this once in a blue moon opportunity that you're winning, or that you're being gifted. A trip somewhere. I am seeing Las Vegas for some of me. I don't know. I'm just seeing Las Vegas. There could be a trip somewhere that you're winning, or a contest that you win. For some of you, you might come into a large sum of money. It's interesting too. We have 44, 45, right? It's almost like we're moving up a level here. I feel like you're being protected from something, and this is allowing you to have some kind of mental health break, or just maybe a much needed like spiritual break or something, or just, I don't know, just to kind of do you, take care of you, Gemini. I'm also getting the energy of spirit wanting you to know that your blessing is that you can take care of you. You can do you. Like, that is one of your blessings, okay? But yes, also with the sassafras, the tea, right? I was getting that. The communication, the tea. There is some tea coming in, and it's going to be piping hot. I feel it very strongly. Some of you might feel like, wow, a little shook. Like, I get the energy of you finding out that something was blocked and it did not end up well for the other person, but you're like, yeah, I know that whatever they were trying to do, it was meant for me. Like, let's take for example, you could be working, right? And you hear a rumor, well, not a rumor, but just like the tea, basically, about Fred in finances who was messing with numbers. And you were noticing already that some of your numbers were messed up and some things that you were trying to enter weren't coming up right. And you were already wondering. So it's like you connect the dots or something, collective. That's the energy that I'm getting. Excuse me. Okay, so a blessing for Gemini. Okay. Influence and support. Look at this. Collective, you are getting a lot of support, and not just from the spiritual realms, but from people around you. Earth angels too. For some of you, you're not aware of these people. You're not aware of these situations. I feel like there's something that is working behind the scenes in your favor here, guys. There could also be massive karma that's involved in this. You've gained some kind of karma, and we've seen this recently in the collective. My nose is really itching. My nose seems to itch when people gossip. I don't know why. It's like a thing. Okay, it's just really weird. It feels like somebody's crawling on my, like, not somebody, but something is crawling on my nose. That's what it feels like when there's gossip going on. It's just weird. But I feel like maybe people are gossiping about the support that you're getting. Maybe people are realizing they can't touch you. They can't mess with you. You're protected, okay? That is for somebody. For others of you, there could be spiritual gossip going on. It doesn't necessarily have to be negative. It could be that you are very protected, that you're breaking a lot of generational curses here. I don't like to really say that, but I feel like that resonates for somebody. Like it is a curse. Like it feels like it's not a cycle. It is a curse, right? We have Metamorphosis on the bottom of the deck, the cicada with the life cycle here. 23, reducing to 5, which talks about change. Some of you are going through some kind of change because of justice or karma. Told you with the mojo bag. There is something here about that. For some of you, if somebody has tried to put specifically roots on you, you are protected, collective, okay? I'm getting the energy, Gemini, too, of like, yeah, look, the communication card wanting to come back out. You might be at the crossroads about that when it does come out, too. Your ancestors are here to guide you through, though. For some of you, yeah, there is this energy here of, like, people who, they side-eye you. Like, they act like they're your friend or they act like they support you. I'm right here for you, girl. Right? #1 fan, Stan. I don't know. There's something like that, Gemini, where people act like they're more into you than they are, or they support you more than they do. And, you know, you're being protected here. Woo. Pine cone coming out. There could be a strong psychic, like, link that happens here, collective. I'm getting that very strongly. Look at that. The black coffee. Bulges in your cup. Yes. There could be something that wakes you up psychically. Like, they're giving me this energy of like having a whole vision and like you're lost in it and you have to come out of it and be like, whoa, back to reality. It's like that kind of energy for some of you. For others of you, you get a very strong sensation. You have a knowing that something is, you just suddenly, you know, you're aware. You have the information, the tea, if you will. I know it's coffee, but it's teacups here. There's something that comes through and you just know it to be true. I'm getting that very strongly, and this is a blessing because I feel like this is helping you make decisions in the future, or just the awareness, just the clarity is a blessing, guys. We like the tea. Getting the tea, that's a blessing, right? Especially if it's going to help you make up some kind of, just, you know, make a decision or help you move forward in some way, okay? But this blessings video is not really, it's not feeling, look, this card has been wanting to come out. It's not feeling necessarily like, you know, gold and diamonds and lovers. It feels like you're being blessed in the way of you're being helped forward. You're being protected from physical and psychic spiritual attacks. You are receiving some kind of information that's going to help you make a decision. And there is support that somebody is showing for you here on Earth, an Earth angel, a friend, a family member, or a lover, or just a whatever, you know, Earth angel. Or, and also, right, and or the spiritual realm is showing you a lot of support. Now, Blue Moon came back out. 17, 18 again, guys. What is going on here? We have 44, 45, 17, 18. We have a progression of events, guys, for sure. With this Blue Moon energy, second chances, magic, there could be you getting a second chance at something. It might not look the same as the first time around, though, Gemini, but it is a second chance to get the same conclusion, or to get a different conclusion. Basically, what I'm trying to say is get the same conclusion that you wanted to get before, but you didn't get. So the original outcome that you wanted, but you didn't come to pass, You could get that, but it might not be with the same person, the same job, the same situation, the same mindset. You know what I mean? There is something here that's changing. You could find out for some of you that you were blocked from something and it was a blessing. You're finding out now that that shit was toxic. It was not as it presented itself to be, which is why it was blocked, which is why you were put on a different path. For some of you, violently put on a different path, I'm getting. Look, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Dogwood Blossoms talking about sacrifice and rebirth. This is also the reconciliation card in this deck if you read the guidebook. Okay, somebody could be wanting to reconcile with you, or there could be a reconciliation of souls, okay? But also, guys, I'm not necessarily getting a reconciliation with somebody from your past. I'm getting a reconciliation of like an event, of a cycle. But this time it ends differently. It ends more positively for you. Excuse me, guys. My son brought something home from school, so if I sound stuffed up, if I sound a little ugh, it's because I am, okay? But we all must power through. You know? We all must power through. Okay, anyways, so the blue moon here. There could be like a miracle happening, guys. A blessing. A wish coming true. Magic. And it might seem like magic. Something might fall together in a very serendipitous way. Something, right? Something could come towards you in a way that is like, it's magical. Okay? And you're not expecting it. They're giving me this energy, like, of that, like, there's been something on the outskirts. There's been something in the pipeline for a while that's been wanting to get into alignment with you, approach you, come into fruition, whatever this is, collective. And I feel like it's finally happening. For some of you, this could happen on the next blue moon that we actually have, or on the next full moon, which I do know there's a full moon soon. I don't know if it's the blue moon. That would be pretty cool if it was. I'm not gonna lie, right? But I don't know if it is, okay? So, but I know we have a full moon coming up here soon, because the moon has been getting fuller in the sky. So it makes perfect sense. All right, anyways. Moving forward, I'm not an astrologer and I really don't follow that stuff. I just look up in the sky and I'm like, okay, yep, the moon's gonna be full in about a week. All right, so instrument, self-expression and speaking truth. Yeah, I told you. Some of you guys, the blessing here is going to be that you get the tea. For some of you guys, the blessing here is going to be that you get to give the tea. For some of you, the blessing here is going to be that you get to say what you've been wanting to say for a long time, collective. I feel like you held your tongue, for some of you, in a situation. This could strongly be a family or a work situation. I'm getting like a legal situation that you have a work partner, you really didn't want them to proceed. You bit your tongue and now it's kind of like things are coming to pass and you're just like, you know, I knew this was going to happen because this always happens. You have a talent for fucking shit up, Fred. There's just this, maybe not that rough, but I just feel like you might tell somebody like really like about themselves, okay? Now for some of you, I cannot deny it, right? I'm a rough ride. Anyways. Tupac coming through. Anyways, I cannot deny this right here. It feels like somebody could be coming towards you trying to serenade you, sing you their song, right? They're loyal, they promise. Who wouldn't believe that that's loyal? I don't know, guys. All right, maybe me. I'm very skeptical. All right, so let's go ahead and see what we got here. Let's clarify. We're at 13 minutes, not too bad. So armadillo. Not an armadillo, it's an armadillo, okay? Grounding and fierce protection. Why is this here for Gemini? Oh, wow, that's way too many. Why is this here for Gemini, please? 7 of Wands, Page of Swords. I told you, somebody is being blocked. Somebody with this 8 of Wands tried to send something your way, cause some kind of malfunction. They purposely fucked something up and made something happen. You have been fiercely protected, meaning this person has probably reaped some kind of severe consequences or will. Like it's in the works, it's going to happen. This is like, so if somebody was actually fucking with something like papers, numbers, forging signatures, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's something here with that for some of you guys. Like, I'm getting that energy. This has already been revealed, and the person's on their way to deliver this blow, okay? Or the justice is on the way to deliver this. It's being investigated currently, like they're already aware. Like, that's the energy I'm getting. That is for somebody. So do take it as it resonates, because I feel like there is somebody who possibly has been trying to do something very sneaky, very nefarious behind the scenes, collective. We have been picking that up for, you know, we picked it up. We picked it up, okay? You know, so much that I created a damn deck for it, right? Because it just keeps showing up in the energy, like this sabotage energy or this scheming or this scam energy. I don't know. So collective, this has been blocked. That's a blessing. This person might be watching you. This person might have done something and then like they watch, right? This is like somebody who takes something yours and helps you find it. Okay? Like it's like that, right? But it feels like this person was like going and doing stuff and then seeing how the chips fall and everything. This person could also know that something was blocked, or know that it's just a matter of time before something is released here. Like somebody could know that the shit's about to hit the fan. You might not know this, collective, but I feel like you will. And when you find this out, you might need to get some self-care here. But this is a blessing, remember, okay? Because not all blessings come in the way that you're going to expect them to. You know? So I feel like this is a blessing that this comes out or that this happens. But it does feel that way. That this gets blocked and this person might even know about it. This, I don't know why, but this Page of Swords looks worried as fuck. Their cheeks are red, possibly with embarrassment. They got the sword is not looking like it's attacking. The sword is almost looking like it's shielding, like to defend, because they know the shit's about to hit the fan. Like, I don't know. This is like somebody is worried because something has been blocked or something has come to the surface. Or somebody could just see that about you. See that anybody who messes with you, they seem to come up to some kind of fate that doesn't seem very good. So it's like somebody could be worried because they've done something to you, or they keep continuing to suffer some kind of karma. I feel like if somebody is like suffering some kind of karma, it might be because they're continuously trying to attack you, right? Scorpio energy. Okay, so with that Judgment, sassafras, which is probably one of my favorite words to say. I'm just gonna be honest. All right, healing and self-care. Why is this here? Like, take the time to do you. Yes, makes sense. The Temperance energy. Take the time to do you. Take the time to relax. Know when you're pushing yourself too hard, collective. The blessing here is that you might get some downtime. You might get some time to relax. Vacation time, or just you might find some balance in your life that's going to bring some kind of healing or self-care. If there is this energy of a truth being revealed, this might ultimately, like, it might hurt a little bit, it might sting, or it might be like, whoa. But it is going to bring some kind of balance into your life. There's also this energy of like, because I'm getting the energy of some of you being like, well, I don't really have time for self-care. I have a lot of deadlines. I have a lot going on, right? Like, I feel like Spirit wants you to create with the Temperance energy sometime for self-care. Like, make it a priority, please, because you have a lot of options coming up. You have a lot of new beginnings with the Ace of Wands, and Spirit is gifting you something with that Ace of Wands, okay? Some kind of creative new beginning or new spark. New direction that you want to go towards. Yeah, Ace of Swords, Spirit's gifting you some kind of knowledge, but this knowledge might cause you to feel like you need to walk away or go on a journey, spiritually, mentally, physically, maybe all three. And it's going, so you're needing this relaxation, like you're needing this downtime before a great journey. And this journey is going to be a blessing because it's going to bring you some kind of stability in your life. For some of you, this could be traveling for work. For some of you, there could be like this traveling for work, but then it's like it ends up feeling like it's a party, like it's work but we're all drunk. Like, I don't know, that is for some of you guys. Yeah, look, the moon, like we're working here, Knight of Pentacles, but we're all drunk. Was that song from Drake? It's hard to pay attention with all this twerking going on, right? Or something. He's talking about there's a stage and a booty pole in the recording studio. I don't know. That's the energy I'm getting. Like, you're trying to get work done, but like, so some of you might be mixing business with pleasure. Excuse me. And that might be the blessing for you coming up. Okay, Gemini. Oh, look. Some of you, yeah, you are going to go on some kind of vacay or getaway, even if it's just for a day or two. You're going, or even if you just transform your bathroom into some kind of luxurious spa, right? You scrub it down, clean it, Put some rose petals, some candles, nice incense, some crystals, right? Whatever you like, okay? Bubble bath, right? Bath salts. Make sure it's exactly like a spa, you know, oils and stuff. Boil some water on the stove, put it in there, make sure it's extra hot, just the way you like it. Or is that just me? I don't know, right? I feel like, Gemini, there's this energy of you really needing to just give yourself a goddess/god bath, okay? Or getaway, or trip, or day, or experience, okay? So take it as it resonates here, but that might be the blessing coming up, is that you get the funds, the means, the time, the energy to do it. So roots, influence, and support for Gemini's blessings. Woo! Yeah, you might be getting a lot of messages in your dream time, Gemini, okay? Your ancestors are talking to you. Your guides are trying to guide you, right? Everybody is doing their jobs here. We have with the Queen of Swords, you need to make a decision, or you're coming down to a conclusion. And maybe you're not sure. Maybe there is some fogginess here with the Seven of Cups. And maybe that is why this support is coming in. And that could just be the blessing itself, is that you have been kind of confused or foggy about what to do with something. And now that you're getting the support, you don't feel so maybe locked up or chained up. I don't know. You get the flow again for some of you guys, okay? An opportunity is definitely being gifted. But see, with the Seven of Cups, it's already talking about several options or several paths. Like, what cup would you like to take here, you know? The sky's the limit. You can have whatever you like. It's that kind of energy. Dare to dream. Gemini, Drew. Right? Eight of Wands. I feel like there could be several things flying at you. I promise never to call you Gemini Drew again, by the way. All right, so Blue Moon. I'm not trying to get canceled because I called y'all Gemini Drew. I'm just saying, all right? I could get canceled over way better shit. So the Blue Moon, second chances and magic. Just heard fairy godmother. Some of you guys might feel like you have a fairy godmother, or there really could be like this genie. Or I'm getting that, like an earth angel. We've been getting this a lot. Like somebody steps in to protect you. You're getting some kind of influence and support. There is some kind of like earth angel, genie in a bottle / fairy godmother energy that's helping you out, or bringing some kind of magical experience, or just, it feels like it's bringing like a miracle your way. The World. You might look, the Magician. That's kind of crazy with the magic. Some of you might you might witness some kind of magic in the world, and it might be a blessing. For some of you, this is on like a global scale, or on like a community scale. Like there could have been like, well, I know in Florida we've just had a natural disaster, but there could be like, you know, obviously there is in other places a lot of things that are happening right now currently, not just natural disasters, but wars. And, you know, guys, I don't watch the news. Okay, I don't even know a hurricane's coming, so like literally people tell me, you know, a hurricane's coming, right, Jessica? I do not watch the news because it's all depressing, and I can't, guys. I literally can't. I'll just cry. I'll feel so sad. I can't. I do not watch the news, okay? But I know there's a whole bunch of crap that's happening. I'm sure. Everywhere. Anywhere. Pick a spot, okay? So you might witness some kind of miracle that happens that affects you in your community. Like somebody donates a shit ton to your school or to your work, or like, you know, or there could be even, I'm getting like the energy of like a tuition or something. I'm also getting the video God's Plan by Drake, when he goes and he's like, he's just donating a whole bunch of stuff, giving stuff away. There could be something you see like this, and it inspires you. It's a blessing because it makes you feel like the world's not. Some of you might have been going through a really dark time, and so you might have been looking at the world like it wasn't so great. Some of you might have never really looked at the world like it was a great place. I mean, I can kind of resonate with that. I like people, the individual. Humanity, not so much, okay? But the individual, I can see greatness in. I can see good in, you know? So some of you might have felt like, you know, I'm getting Eminem, like I'm getting like a lot of like fuck the world type of energy, but you might have like something that happens. I don't know, I feel like it's a lame blessing. But for me, I feel like that's great. But for some of you, you might be like, really, Jess, that's my blessing? I'm gonna think the world's a good place, okay? Michael Jackson, We Are One, or whatever. The children are our future. Whatever song that is, I don't know. Anyways, that's the energy I'm getting. Gemini, okay? I'm getting the energy like hope renewed in the world, okay? Now, for some of you, something is going to come to a conclusion in your life, and this is going to be fantastic. This conclusion, this outcome is going to bring you success, fortune, recognition, some kind of status, definitely an upgrade. People could be looking at you thinking that you are very valuable right now, or you're on the rise, okay? For some of you, I feel like there is going to be some kind of miracle, second chance, upgrade, level up. I'm getting good vibes with this world in this blue moon. You know, it feels like you might get the opportunity to travel too, or to do something that you never thought that you were going to do. Collective. Boom. There you go. Six of Wands. I'm telling you, the star. Listen, okay? Listen, Linda. I'm telling you, there is some kind of recognition or success that's coming your way. And for some of you who have been battling something, I'm getting this energy of like, finally it's over. And I am fucking victorious like I knew I would be, right? For some of you, it took big balls to do something. Take it as it resonates. Yeah, some of you, you battled the devil and you fucking won. And that does take big balls. Okay, so I'm just saying, right? Yeah, Gemini. And the devil could have been within yourself, right? But I feel like for some of you, it was within another person and you battled it. Gemini, you might be the spiritual equalizer, as I would like to token that, okay? Yes. You might be the spiritual equalizer. I've tokened this phrase because that's what I refer to myself as. People hurt people, they do things until they meet me. And it's not necessarily that I'm doing anything to them. I'm just living my life. It's something about me that it brings karma to people when they do things to me. Like if you've always fucked people over, well, you won't do it after me. If you've always been a player, well, that shit's going to end after me. It's just something about me, and it's not necessarily anything that I do. I feel like, guys, and you might realize this about yourself, but you might have never like thought about it like that, right? But there could be this energy of like you were victorious. You might have awoken somebody's like darkness, demons, whatever you want to call it, and you are victorious. I don't know, just by doing you. Okay? That is for some of you. Yeah, look. Now this person's trapped in the hell of their own making. They thought they were going to have you locked up like this, but this is the other way around. For some of you, be careful out here on these streets because sex trafficking is a real thing. Yes, it is. Okay? So be careful out here. But I know this is a blessing video, but I got to call it like I see it. So some of you might get really like caught up with the limelight or the fame, or you might have some kind of recognition that comes to you, or you might get a lot of, you know, I don't know, I'm getting like dancers or like an influencer. Like I wouldn't, right, I don't know. Anyways, guys, that's what I'm getting. Okay, I'm trying to keep this a blessings video, but the devil showed up, so I'm like, shit, you know, like, so. But I feel like you're going to defeat that, and that's the blessing here. You might see that within somebody too. Yeah, somebody. Again, that energy of something being blocked. Because with this card, if you notice, this bird, it's like it was mid-flight and these staves or wands or whatever have like blocked it. So somebody's nefarious intentions, possibly that devil we keep seeing, has been blocked. Yeah, somebody was a sneaky, sneaky fox. I feel like somebody might have made an impulsive decision to come up against you too, and they didn't realize they were fucking with a real one, okay? You know? Just saying. I feel like you get underestimated a lot, Gemini. And people just have to find out the way they have to find out. Seven of Pentacles, you're growing something though. Some growth might happen because of this. So instrument, self-expression. So yeah, something, I just saw the sun. Something is being revealed or something's coming. Somebody might make something very clear, or you might make something very clear, and this is a blessing. What is this instrument? Some of you might be going into music or conducting music or creating some type of song. Some of you, your music might get some kind of recognition. And so that's a blessing, right? You might have been working on this from the past. You kind of gave up on this almost. Oh my gosh, the cards are kind of violently popping. It's weird. But for some of you, this is involving somebody else, or like somebody, you having to speak your truth or something like that. I don't know, Gemini, I'm getting it. What is this instrument? What is it? Instrument. What is this instrument? Lord have his mercy. Okay, we have the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, for some of you, just being yourself, living in your authenticity is going to pay off massively. Be who you are. Let your freak flag fly. I say it all the time. Okay? There's only one you, hun. And when you are down on yourself, it's like you're being down on spirit. You're being down on the creator because spirit created you. So it's like you're almost doubting its work. Like, no, I don't think you did a better job or good job. I think that you would have done better if you would have made me like this person. So I don't know. There's something to love within yourself, Gemini, and you might be seeing that within yourself. For others of you, yeah, your music, if you do music, specifically Gemini, or speaking, self-expression, speaking any kind of truth, right? I don't know, there's some reader that calls it a spiritual whistleblower, she calls it. For some of you guys, like you just speak the truth, you tell it like it is. This is bringing you abundance. This is bringing you some kind of stability. It doesn't have to be financial, but with the 10 of Pentacles, I mean, it kind of feels like it. So this is bringing you some kind of financial security to be yourself, to express your truth. Emperor energy coming out. This could definitely be putting you into your power. Right, Gemini? This could be you stepping into a position of authority. This could be a company wanting to pick you up or a label wanting to pick you up. This could be somebody wanting to sign a big contract with you, Gemini. Like, I'm getting that for somebody. That's not, obviously that is not for everybody. But for somebody out there, this is definitely talking about a music contract, or somebody hearing your song and thinking it's amazing, or somebody hearing what you're doing, seeing what you're doing, and they want to offer you something and it's big. No pun intended. Yeah, you're right now like this. 9 of Pentacles, like you're okay. You know, you're good, and you might even be a little abundant. You might even be prospering, you know. Somebody like, I can take you to the next level. I'm getting that energy very strongly. This could be like a PR agent or a manager or something like that, okay? For some of you, Aries energy, Scorpio energy. This is not for everybody, but just to womp, 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 bring it back down to earth, okay? For some of you, this could definitely be somebody wanting to come forward and, again, speak their truth, express themselves about a commitment they have, or a commitment they have with you, or some commitment, something like that. And this might be kind of like you get the truth, and it opens your eyes to something, right? 6 of Cups could definitely be involving a soulmate, right? All right, so somebody could want to tell you that they know that something was manipulated, or they know that something was done against you. Somebody could want to come admit that to you. I don't know why they feel like that's important for them to say that to you, but it might be important for them, okay, to say it to you. All right, so advice, please, for Gemini. Okay, right? We have Angel of Joyfulness. Something wondrous and magical is about to happen. I'm telling you, there is some kind of success that comes that might free you from this energy of feeling like you're bound to things, right? This could be bound to bills, bound to circumstances, bound to a schedule, bound to a certain company or a certain lifestyle. I don't feel like you're going to feel like that anymore. I feel like you're going to feel free. Okay? Something wondrous and magical is about to happen, Gemini. Fairy godmother status. Somebody's about to drop some kind of wish off at your door. Or this feels like, with the God of Arts, something that you're going to create something. You're going to be massively supported and successful here, okay? The artist within you is about to emerge. So the advice here is to let yourself be authentic. Like I was saying, let yourself stand in your authenticity. Let yourself, express that creativeness that you feel, because your self-expression, you expressing yourself in creative ways, whatever that is, it's bringing you this massive abundance, or this massive opportunity, this life-changing opportunity for some of you guys. Because some of you, I'm like getting it so fucking hard. The artist within you, okay? I'm telling you, somebody's about to hit it big in the musical industry, or something where they express themselves. They speak some kind of truth for some of you guys. Like, I'm telling you, somebody is about to hit it big. Like, it's about to happen. Yep. Boom. Angel of new life. I'm telling you. An exciting new chapter of your life is about to unfold. This is the advice here, is to like prepare for this, is what I'm getting here. Let the blessings come in. Let your authenticity shine. Be you. Angel of manifesting, because that is how you're manifesting. That's the advice. Do your shadow work. Accept your shadow side. Know that your shadow side is here to help you, ultimately. If you never got fucked over, right, then you wouldn't know how to not get fucked over in the future. It's sad but true. I'm here to tell it to you. It's sad but true. Because if you think this world isn't going to fuck you over, honey, got some beachfront property in Arizona. Beautiful. Gets a wonderful breeze around 3 p.m. Okay? I'm just saying. Because this world is meant to test you. This world is meant to push you. This world, and sometimes, in some cases, is meant to hurt you. We get caught up on every little thing that hurts us, or the emotional aspect of it. We can get lost. Sometimes we have to pull ourselves out of that. We have to realize why we're here, what we're doing. Okay? And that this is all temporary. More temporary than you would think. Okay? So the angel of new life, there's something that you're emerging into, and it's coming from you being authentic. It's coming from you allowing your magic to be released here, collective. So just be aware of that, okay? You're manifesting right now. You're your own fairy godmother. Aww. Forever single, Gemini. Anyway. Oh, okay, I hope it helps. I hope it resonates. I hope it does something. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.